I bet I've piqued your interest with the title of this video. So what is the Disney cone, you ask? Well, simply put, it's the height restrictions imposed on the buildings surrounding the Disneyland Resort. Back when Disneyland was first built, there was nothing in Anaheim besides farms. The views weren't bad at all, even though Walt had Disneyland surrounded with a 20 to 30 foot tall berm to block views of the outside world. Really, the berm was only tall enough so that guests couldn't see the farms. Even the Disneyland Hotel, which opened later that October, was only designed 3 stories tall at maximum. When cheap motels and tacky restaurants started moving in next to Disneyland, Walt feared that if they were built tall enough, they could be seen from inside the park. Walt spoke to the city about the matter. He suggested the city impose a height restriction on buildings surrounding Disneyland. Through negotiations made, it was decided the height restrictions would be in the form of an inverted cone surrounding Disneyland by a half-mile in every direction. Here's how it works. The perimeter of the park would act as the starting point of the compass. Any buildings built within 500 feet of the park's perimeter were to be no taller than 35 feet. Buildings within 1,000 feet could be no higher than 75 feet. And the height restriction gradually became taller until around 2,000 feet from the park, no building could be built more than 240 feet high. After nearly 10 years of ugly businesses opening up next to Disneyland, Howard Deering Johnson, the founder of the Howard Johnson Hotels, had been scouting the Anaheim area to potentially build a hotel near Disneyland. Howard wanted to build a hotel tower along Harbor Boulevard that overlooked Disneyland. However, the tower would have to be placed at the back of the property in order to maintain the 500-foot distance from Disneyland. Other nearby hotels have also had to build their tall structures at the far end of their land plots just so they could build a little higher. The buildings on Disney's property are not subject to city height restrictions. However, as a general rule, Disney tries to maintain the Disney cone on their own property whenever possible, just for the sake of Disneyland's sightlines. Disney California Adventure Park doesn't benefit from the Disney cone too much. It was built around 40 years after the cone was first implemented, and hotels like the 15-story Hilton and the equally towering Convention Center can easily be seen from different areas of the park. Despite this, the Disney cone is still upheld by the city today. The new hotels built along Catella Avenue and the new parking structures for the Convention Center were restricted to a maximum height of 100 feet. The Disney cone is just another fascinating aspect revealing the powerful influence of Walt Disney. This video series is exclusive to paying channel members in the Archivist tier. If you'd like to see more episodes or get more information about being a channel member, click the Join button below or click the link in the description of the video.